Okay, it should be working again. That wasn't great. For some reason Twitch immediately dropped me off and I was waiting for it to pick back up, but I had to disconnect from OBS and come back on because it kept thinking... OBS kept thinking I was still live. Twitch thought I was offline. But, yeah. What was I saying? Oh yes, two things. Part of me thinks maybe it would have been more interesting if there was some kind of a puzzle element to it, but at the same time it could be excessive if that was the case. They all have the same code. They all have the exact same code, which is a weird thing about it.
Have it.
They didn't even do some kind of a QTE. This is actually the first Xenoblade without QTE, right? Not that I want them back.
We'll take this down.
But it's kind of an interesting thing to note. And who even put that there? Was it R?
Proceed with caution.
Well, look at this.
I know that's the objective, but I'm still checking this thing out. Probably just... No, it can't be a shooting anything. What would it be? Yeah, it might be, actually. It's a long climb. We need to play that. It goes without saying. Let's put the same code again, but this time I'm gonna skip it. Oh yeah, that does take us back over there.
I don't want to die.
I love doing that trick, even for older games. Just jump down and grab it at the very last second, and suddenly you're safe. Alright, let's fight.
Can't believe it. Who knew there was a place like this beneath the castle?
There's nothing here at all. Right. But, what's going on? It feels like the skin on the back of my neck's crawling. This place... It's... Ah!
Ashira? What's up?
It's nothing. Nothing at all.
Welcome to the bottom of the world. I've been waiting for you.
Yeah, I'm finally here. What's the next step? Self-introductions? Or maybe we can just get down to the killing.
No need to be so impatient. After all, this might be the last time we two will get to clash with one another.
And does it say anywhere in your rules that we have to chew the fat down in the arse end of nowhere? Ah, do you think I'm playing around?
Don't
think
get
this
so
is a
bent
game.
out of shape. Is this place not to your liking? Observe. I've prepared this very special stage for our very special battle. I can't think of a more appropriate place for our duel than this, the ass end of nowhere, as you so aptly put it.
Huh.
What's wrong? You're very quiet. At this point, you'd usually have something glib to say. This isn't like you, my dear. Ah, could it be your neck injury is troubling you? Something along those lines, perhaps?
You and I, we've met before.
Incorrect. This is, in fact, the first time. However, I know what it is you remember. I know everything about you. Didn't I say before? There's nowhere more appropriate for our duel. Don't tell me. Did you truly think that you could hide it? You didn't think we'd know?
Hey, the spark is you blabbing on about here?
Oh, come on now. You haven't even told your friends, Ashira. Well, I suppose you couldn't have. Right? You're a coward.
Ashira! What the spark? When did they?
I got you there, you imbecile!
No! Ashira! You've got to hang in there!
Was that X or...
No way! Ashira's...
Expertly done, W. Everything is going exactly as I planned.
Oh, I've never met W, right?
Can play with doll?
Oh, yes. Be my guest. Play with your little doll to your heart's content.
Dubai.
Yay!
So that was it. Those soldiers weren't ours doing at all. They were being controlled by this other console instead.
That bitch! This is what she wanted all along! And we fell for it! Jewel my ass!
Actually, that's where you're wrong. What follows next will be a duel, plainly and unmistakably. Only, your opponent might be a little closer to home.
Man, we got outplayed by a windmill.
Are we gonna be alright? Come on now! I couldn't keep them in check! Eyes over here! No escape! Inferno wheel!
Give it up!
Couldn't keep them in check! I'll end it here!
Damn it.
Make it your own death! Eye of the storm!
Well within power. I got her out of you up and out in no time.
No escape!
You won't get away! I'll show ya!
Make it cut!
Eat this!
I'll end it here! Eyes over here! We're good to go, shall we?
Ready when you are. You won't get away!
Eyes over here!
Appreciate it.
Playtime's over!
Actually, maybe we shouldn't have done a chain attack because we probably won't kill her.
Great! Everyone get ready!
It'll stop us at like 50% or something. Look at her in the middle of the air like she's stoned or something. She's high, I guess.
I get first dibs! Me next!
I was waiting for this!
I'll end it here! Your fate was sealed when you rose against us!
It's not gonna be a good chain attack, I think. It doesn't matter.
How's this for a plan?
How about something like this? Too right you pick mine.
I'll take one.
Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Get to 50% and
Not good. At this rate,
If we hold back, she'll wipe the floor with us. But we can't. Snuff! What do we do?
Excellent. Marvelous.
that's a windmill.
Each move so steady, so precise, so certain. Oh, I do love a good game of chess. I knew it would be worth the trouble I went to, putting this glorious stage together.
Kill?
Not yet. Play with them a little more. This appetizer isn't nearly enough to satisfy me.
Play. Oh,
Uni! What do you think you're doing?
hey, Ashira. What was it you told me? Something about there being no friends or foes when fighting each other to the death or whatever. That's why I just had to take that shot. You should be happy with that, right?
Oh, now this is unexpected. Caught a taste of her lust for battle, have you?
Belt up! You just shut your ugly trap!
What?
Hey! You're satisfied with that, right? So come on! Wake the spark up! Right now! There's no snuffing way this is the death you were looking for! Am I wrong? Ashira!
No, you're not wrong. But anyone else would be dead right now. You fool.
Ashira!
Been a real while since I took a hit like that. But I owe you one. I'm back and I never felt more alive.
Damn it! W! What are you playing at?
Yeah.
Seize her again!
I can't. She put up barriers around her psyche. Anything more than a lifeless husk, and it's too hard.
Cease your belly aching and do it! Just do it now! Do it! Do it! Do it!
I told you, I can't.
W! I've come too far for you to muck this up now!
Oh dear, oh dear. Having a fallout? Is this part of your duel's rules too?
Shut up! I'll tell you what I think of our shitting duel!
If I just murder the lot of you here, then it's all the same to me!
Shitting duel.
W! Bring out all the husks we have! And don't even think about abstaining yourself!
Okay.
Ashira! Don't forget! Remember what you promised!
Uh-huh. I remember. How about we end this once and for all?
What would a shitting duel entail exactly?
Let me give you a taste!
We'll keep them in check.
Quickest person to take a shit,
Over here.
biggest shit,
I'll end it here.
smelliest. They count it by weight or volume?
Hang in there, I'll heal you. Lance? Why?
More where that came from!
I'll end it here.
Eat this! More where that came from! How dare you!
I'll end... Oh,
Wake up, Yuri.
a moment longer.
Mia! I don't believe it!
I'll get you up in a sec! I gotta push up
No, we're dead.
Why?
Great ride.
We'll get you back on your feet.
No, it's...
You'll turn this around.
Yeah, we're dead.
Noah!
Our healers are down. And she's not really a healer, to be honest.
Cry of faith! Multi-blast!
Oh, already had it equipped.
Ether
Can't equip it.
Shadow Parade!
I couldn't keep them in check. Just eyes over here. Cheers, you're a gem.
Eat this!
Shut up and die. No escape.
How about this?
Come on now.
Yeah, how about you tank the other one?
Hang in there, I'll heal you.
Know where that came from?
Make it count.
Eat
Come
this!
on now. No escape. Couldn't keep them in check. I don't fear death, so bring it. Cheers, you're the dead. Just one. I don't fear death, so bring it.
Time to get cracked.
Impertinent fool! No escape!
Give it up!
We're good to go, shall we?
I've been waiting for you to get out there.
Great ride.
I'll get you up in a sec.
I don't want to die.
I'll get you up in a sec.
No escape! Make it count!
Bring it.
Cheers for that. Fun's only just starting,
Couldn't
really.
keep them in check.
I'm having way too much fun.
Lance, I'm sorry. I'll go easy on you.
I'll end it here.
Yeah, this is rough.
You won't get away.
I'll end it here.
A fusion of our
Come on
strength.
now.
I'll show you.
Move.
Stay back for now.
You like that?
Here and now. Eat this.
Couldn't keep them in check. I'll end it here. Come on now.
You might want to hang back.
Ha!
Eat this.
Shut up and die. Carrots! You like that?
Know where that came from.
Oh, only 50% is what we needed to drop it to.
Here and now.
You like that?
You won't get away.
I'll end it here.
Eat this.
As soon as I can do invincible,
Let me give you a taste. How much do we need? You won't get away.
No escape.
Looking good.
I've got to do something fast.
I'll get you up in a sec.
This ain't like you, Noah.
Always looking out for me, Uni.
stop launching me. I'm not a massive rocket or something.
Here, just one. How about this?
Double, let's launch.
Carrot! Come on now.
You won't get away.
Here.
Yeah, once one is down, you can easily take care of the other one.
You like that?
I'll show you.
No escape.
Just dazing it.
You won't get away.
50%? We're done yet? Or... guess we just have to kill her then. Guess I could do a chain attack.
You might want to hang back. A fusion of our strength.
No, chain attack it.
Hit them where they least expect.
I've got an idea.
I'll make this one. I'll take one.
Damn it.
Minax! The party never ends.
Here's our chance.
Amazing. Oh, I could have done more. If it's amazing, then I could have done one more character.
Do you think this plan might work?
Check out what I've got in mind.
Do you think this plan might work? Great! Everyone get ready!
I'll take one.
I'll follow your lead.
Of course, it resists everything.
Here's the finisher!
That was close to cool.
Sealed when you rose against us! Let's change it up!
Increase damage ratio by 175 percentage points and grants power charge to all allies. Sure. Don't mind if I do. I don't have any other source of break.
I get first dibs!
Stop resisting.
Minax!
This'll end it.
I'll put you out of your misery.
Perish!
I've got an idea. All right.
Allow me!
Almost made a mistake there by picking Noah first. Wouldn't work if I did. Because then these guys can't exceed 200%. I mean 100%, not 200.
How about this?
Apply debuff, please. No, of course not. Why would you apply debuff? Right.
Let's bring it home. I'll handle it. All right.
I get first dibs!
Yeah, not a single debuff works. At this point, I wonder why even bother.
This isn't the end! This is the decider! You're finished!
Talk about overkill.
That brings our business to a close, Madam Consul. Any last words?
Fuck you.
Gloat. Maniac. I hope you lose your mind. Writhe in agony. You can run from your pain all you want. It'll only happen again. No matter how much you fight, no matter how many lives you take.
But I only dropped her to 50% health.
Even if it works out the same, I have to fight against it. This pain. However many times.
Kick her off. Do it. Do it.
The look on your face tells me you want to ask something.
You knew about all this from the start? About Mobius? About how the people of this world are born, all that? Since before you even met us? All along?
Can I tell you a story?
Not really in the mood now.
It's from a ridiculously long time ago. A time all but gone from memory. Today, soldiers fight and scrabble to survive for 10 years. All to be blessed with the honor of the homecoming ritual. But once, there was a time when there was no such thing as a homecoming ritual.
You what? I've never heard this before.
I did just say, it's all but gone from memory. Even so, there was a ceremony for those soldiers who reached homecoming age. Do you know what would happen? A consul would end them personally. No officers to be seen. In other words,
So they went full French.
an execution.
What? Execution? What the spark for?
It sounds better if you call it a ceremony to offer up the light of a person's life. But really, all that awaited them was a death much more humiliating than if they'd fallen to an enemy's blade.
But that doesn't make any sense. And why do you know any of this? Wait. No way. You don't mean...
This scar on my neck. I didn't always have this, you know. It starts appearing as I get older, along with memories of that day. Each time I remember thinking one thing. This isn't how it's supposed to be. I didn't go through all this fighting for it to end like this.
When you're old enough, does your head just fall off?
And another lovely gift. The pain keeps getting worse and worse. It'll become unbearable as homecoming nears. until finally I go mad from the pain, and then...
I didn't... How many times have you had to go through this? Do you know?
Uni. I know to you it must have seemed like I just spout nonsense and try to look cool. But really, I just want to escape. Escape the feeling that death is wrapped around my throat, ready to take me. So, there you have it. All I want is to die in the time and place that I choose. That's basically it. Yeah, maybe I really am just a coward.
Ashira. Wow. Now I get why you asked me if I'd kill you.
You must have thought I was a fool. But you see, Uni, it would mean more to me. Much more than any of the deaths I've gone through until now.
No, I can kick her off, right?
I'll do it. No need to convince me any further.
Thank you. This way I can finally move on without any regrets.
However, under one condition. If I'm gonna kill you, I go too. You gotta take me with you.
Huh? Sorry, run that past me again?
Oh, it's a murder-suicide pact.
Oh, just forget it. Shut up. I know, I'm sounding like an idiot.
Oh, sure, did you make that? Banana and chocolate? For this, we're not paying attention. I'm commenting on something that's in Discord that Shiro posted.
But guess there's no help in that. I've sort of realised you're the same as me.
I'm the same as you.
So you won't hear any crap like, you gotta tough it out, you gotta live on.
That's good. What kind of chocolate did he go with?
Or anything's better than dying. Not from me, of all people. I'd just rather help you find the right place where you can end things. And if I mess that up, I'll just have to kick your bucket myself. But you've got to do the same for me, and I'm not taking no for an answer. Deal?
Uni, do you remember?
Remember, Simba. Remember who you are.
But Ashira, both of our lives, they don't belong to just us, you know.
Why the hell not?
You've got me there. You put me in a bind. Guess I can't go dying just yet.
Have you ever tried the 100% dark chocolate? Because it's truly bitter. Having learned the truth about Ashira, Uni made a portentous vow with her. Ashira seemed touched in the head.
We're going up in the world.
I would say a touch in the head is more accurate. Shiny Hunter and Silent Steps for this one. And yes, there is a quest there.
They're on unit number 7.
So now the
reporting for
only
duty.
class I haven't raised a cap for is Machine Assassin. And it's a terrible class, to be honest, because everything's resisted. Tyon unlocked it. The 100% was nice for a few things, even cooking, because it adds a different bitterness. You know what? I am gonna swap to.
Where better to monitor the battle than on healing duty?
She can swap to.
Nothing's getting past me.
What was Maniac again? Yeah, let's move on Maniac.
It's good to keep a record.
Oh, Mio is different class. Definitely a different class.
I'll keep us safe from harm. Gale slash!
I should give somebody Smash. I can't even Smash. Doesn't seem like anyone has Smash. Yeah, I don't have Smash at all. Well, it was kind of expensive, the dark chocolate I bought when I was in Glasgow.
It's good to keep a record.
It wasn't excessively expensive, but it was expensive-ish. And yeah, there is another quest there. Because of course there are more quests.
We just had to persevere. That's all of them. That's all of them. That's all of them.
Was that all of them?
We just had to persevere.
Because he kept saying that's all of them, but it wasn't really all of them, was it?
That smarts.
Okay, more quests. Oh, great timing. I was actually waiting for you, gentlefolk. I must be losing it. Ain't we been through this before? We have. Something tells me we're not going to like what's next. Oof. Failed at the first hurdle. And here I wanted to invite you just because you're you. What are you inviting us to? Oh, don't. A very good question. There is a regular event going on at the colony, namely the Battle to the Death to see who's strongest in Colony 11 competition. The what now? The Everyone in Colony 11 fights to the death for fun competition. That's a different name. Putting aside the naming scheme for the moment, it sounds like a mock battle involving every soldier in the colony. I'm pretty sure she said to the death. More or less. Not that some lukewarm mock battle is enough to satisfy you lot. Especially now, thanks to you lot, everyone's urge to kill is stronger than ever before. In a good way. How do you tell the difference? Look, people really want you to join. Please, go on. Go a few rounds with these lesser beings. Why don't you just face off against everyone yourself? That's more your style. Oh, I'm not taking part. What? You're not planning on forcing some crappy task on us while you watch from a distance, are you? Look, it's a competition to see who's the strongest. What's the point in me taking part when I'm already the best? Yikes, you gotta admire her confidence. So there you have it. This time I won't take my usual place by your side. So this time your ringer has to be someone else. For example, how about the commander of Colony Gamma? Teach. Hold up, what are you planning this time? No need to be so guarded. I've just always found him interesting. Whenever you act like nothing's up, you've always got some scheme brewing. Uni gets it. As I should have expected of her titanic brain, though it's a little complicated. Actually, no, it's pretty straightforward. I just wanted to see if you could measure up, that's all, honestly. That said, Teach probably would accept. Splendid. If you could bring him here, you would make me very happy. Wait. Hold up. When did we say we were gonna join in on this? A tad late to ask that now. Well, Festival of War. Because we haven't done enough quests as it is today. Okay, so we have 5 quests for now. There'll be more, definitely more. But one of them is level 68. So at least the side quests are catching up to us in level. Let's go to Agnes Castle. And maybe finish this quest with Ulrich, I think it was. The Inspector. The Inspector Pawn. How are you doing, Orky? If it isn't Noah, we're doing just dandy. Hey Aggie, look who it is. Yeah, he can clearly see us. Ho ho, you're all looking well. Shut up, Senna. These are the city people who reside in the castle, yes. Who's this friend of yours? Yeah, so what's happening is blah 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 blah. Interesting. So you want to learn about the city, eh? I do. As people with first-hand experience and knowledge, would you mind telling me a bit about life there? I see no reason why not. If Noah here vouches for you, who are we to decline? Okay, shoot. Ask us anything. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Please, this will just take a moment. Knock yourselves out, we'll find something to do. I hope it doesn't take a while. Thank you so much, then I'll see you later. Shut up, Senna. Oh, I had to do all the quests probably, including Seeker. Oh, looks like it. Well, did you learn anything good from them? Yes, they had a lot of very interesting things to say. However, go on. Well, it was so interesting that I don't think I'll ever have enough time to explore it all. I think I'm going to stay here for a while. Yay, it's the end of the quest, yay. What? Like, live here? You serious? Yes, Aggie and Ollie, as well as Seeker, the representative for Agnes, have welcomed me quite warmly. Why something so drastic? I thought I'd use my position as inspector to benefit the castle and Keves itself. I had thought it necessary to completely annihilate the opposing force. But that sounds foolish in the present, in which we now find ourselves. Why do we only concern ourselves with prosperity that was built on the backs of so much sacrifice? Why indeed? I feel like you've opened my eyes. Keves, Agnes, the city. I've seen them working together, and now I know the shape of the future we must create. Living with those people and truly getting to know them, that would be the first step towards this goal. I see. Then I guess our work here is done. Give us our reward already. I'd like to thank you for accompanying me on this journey. I hope this path leads to far greater understanding. For the future of Keves, no, all of Ionios. Ulrich settled down in Agnes Castle to understand further how the city, Keves, and Agnes might find a way to coexist.
I see some relations have changed.
Oh, the Turkins are here. Permitted to stay.
Looks like colony relations have changed.
Communication is still a struggle with this one. What about your younger brother? How are you doing? Good. Good talk.
It's looking complete.
Then it's only 2 stars at the moment for the new place we've discovered at Keves Castle. So that will be quite a while to raise it. I am not looking forward to it. Mostly because, I mean, don't get me wrong, I am not hating the game, it's just I think I've spent too long in the game already. Yeah, sure, I can just go and do the main story, and you'll be absolutely right. But I'm not changing my way randomly. Alright, let's do the Hunt of Plenty.
It's so imposing. I'm speechless.
Imposing. They wouldn't even let us explore the whole castle, for God's sake. Right. Let's talk to Rain. Oh, we probably have some SP to spend, right?
I really hope you'll see some sense and realize how pointless the tradition is.
Right. Soul 3. 186 points. Well, we need 4 more points for that. Agility. Evasion chance, let's do agility.
I got a new trick up my sleeve. A new power, eh?
More to add to the playbook?
Great.
Check out this sick new skill! Check out this sick new skill!
And oh, these two.
Whoa, new power! Whoa, new power!
It's good to keep a record.
Right, let's talk to Rain. To Rain, not to Rain. Just to clarify. Hey, you're looking for me? Are you going on this hunt of plenty thing? Oh, did someone spill the beans? Aha, you were with Juniper. But yeah, I am. It's a rite of passage. You know how snuffing dangerous the lower levels are, and yet you're still going down there? Oh, come on. Now you're giving me an earful too. Glory was up here yapping on about the same thing. Thing is, it's a ritual. We don't get to pick and choose. Yes, you do. This tradition was passed down to us, and I'm going to carry it out for all our dead friends. A train? I know the console's out of the picture, but we're not exactly in the lap of luxury here. We could do with the supplies. Then just let us. Sorry, no can do. Besides, I'll be fine. Right, I'm off hunting. Got to do a favor for Nutka. She'll give me a real dressing down if I don't, and I don't know about you, but she scares me when she's angry. So we're just gonna let him do this thing? I don't think so. We have to persuade him to drop the ritual. Firstly, where did he go? He didn't say. Let's ask Nutka. We have to stop him from doing anything dangerous. Maybe I should go kill the Turkan unique monster.
Rain's hard-headed, so he might not be able to accept the change so easily.
Once a certain notion takes root, excising it is no mean feat.
Nutka, do you know where Rain's gone off to? He'll be out hunting for the Ageshu Mita asked for, presumably. Where are Ageshus found? That's pretty close to the lower levels. That's not good. He went with a group though, right? He's the one who's always banging on about how no one should go there alone. I'm afraid he went on his own. Oh, Rain. We better find him quick. Alright, lower levels, so... all the way there. So that's the purpose of that spot. Yeah, there's all my joints
Rain,
popping.
I really hope you're okay.
Nothing we can do but look for now.
See, I add percussion to my streams. How amazing is that? You don't find many streamers doing that. Should we kill them?
No problem now.
Part of me wants to kill them.
Fight with focus.
Stay on your toes.
Keep your dick down.
Hey, that feels pretty good.
Show us what you got, Senna. Maximum voltage.
Soaring tempest.
Giant swing. I'll keep up the attack.
Can't let you show me up, Noah.
I feel the power.
Yeah, feels just like it should. Eyes over here. Wow, thanks. Overfall.
Time to end it.
Endure. Overfall.
The heat is on. We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall.
I just got the Akeshu stuff. He doesn't need to farm anything.
Huh? Is that?
Let's kill one of these.
I'll lure them in.
I clearly threw that, right?
Gale, eyes over here.
You're a lifesaver.
Demon Slayer.
Giant
Demon Slayer.
swing. Maximum voltage.
Bring the rope. Liberation. Air. Onslaught. Soaring tempest.
Feeling tougher. You're welcome.
He didn't disappoint.
We've got them pinned down.
Reach.
I know.
Power of
Feeling
Purple.
good.
You're pushing yourself
up.
too hard.
That was over way too soon.
Hear that, Noah? Lance wants something a bit meatier.
See, if it was a different... If it was the first game,
Whoa, got a rare dude.
if she says Lance wants something meatier, Noah would actually respond. This one, it just doesn't say anything.
No problem now.
Yeah, so what's with Turkins?
Huh.
I'm so sorry for the interruption, but we're searching for a friend. Friend? You look for flatmate, huh? Well, do you know where he is? Are you looking for a friend? Yes. Right, yeah, so can you tell us? Can tell, yes. He almost legs, so thought maybe go to eat him. No, he is very dear to us. You too quick to assume. Your King Highness arranged to treat Flockmate's wounds. He currently wrestling. He very lucky. We almost forget you. Our contract partners even had marinade ready to go. Oh, so if we didn't do the contract, we would have to rescue him or he would die? Interesting. You can pack that in. funny little joke your flatmate is with your King Highness? Jean Beeks there?
I see some relations have changed.
Alright, finally connected. I was wondering, like, when is there going to be more connections with him? You really should add a quick travel point here. Let me take another drop, I
Good
guess.
thing we found this.
But let's start climbing first, so I can just push the button. Well, push the stick, I guess. And I can keep climbing. So how did these weaklings go down there? They're like half my level.
Proceed with caution in this fog. Is this like a rare thing?
So much for
Watch your footing,
friendship.
guys.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna fight the Elder Turkin. I hope it doesn't mess up the quest. Like, these ones are not aggressive. That one is.
It's good to keep a record. Keep your heads or lose them.
Never a dull moment, eh?
You're a lifesaver. Take this kiss out, Neo. Position up the odds a little. Cheers to that. Way up. Myopic screen. Myopic screen. Shadow. You're a lifesaver. I want to surrender before we grind you into dust. Feel that? Oh, I know. Feeling good. Sometimes brute force is the answer. Feeling tougher. You're welcome. Appreciate sufficient healing is also crucial. Thanks.
Stop moving. Welcome back, Thomas. You say hopefully you're back for good. I think the same thing every time I disconnect. I did disconnect earlier too.
Smash everything. Bring a rope. Maximum ultimate rain. Coming. You're on fire.
How am I not breaking?
I'm sorry. I can't go easy on you. Here and now. Hakion Flash. Dimension Ripper. Awesome rain. Bring a rope.
Yeah, my uptime reset. I lost my connection, but OBS kept telling me it was still connected, but the bitrate was 0. I restarted the router. OBS was still saying I'm connected, but Twitch thought I was disconnected. So I had to disconnect on OBS and then connect back again for it to work. You would think I would learn the lesson the first time. The first time I moved here years ago
You see?
for
This is our
work,
path to the future.
I also had a similar issue with the internet. But then I moved away, and when I came back here last year, I still had the same issue with the internet. Maybe I shouldn't come back a third time. Can you guys eat him? It's fine if he dies. You eat him or pretend we didn't see anything.
Good thing we found this.
Hey, are you alive? Hey. Is it me or is his body moving a little? Or is it just my body that's moving every time I land? Yeah, it's just my body. Yeah, I try random things sometimes. Rain. Oh, is it from friends? Hello, friends. I'm protecting your flatmate. Thank you. I can't express how grateful I am. Yes, no need. Sit down. Have a rest. Ah. Juniper, I've embarrassed myself a bit here, haven't I? Yes, you did. Yes, you have. A bit. Actually, a lot. I wish you wouldn't be so reckless. I was never like this in the past. I'm losing my edge. I'm weak. Dude, it's called getting old. Even I'm coming to terms with the fact that I would be considered middle-aged soon enough. That makes two of us then. All these old traditions and customs, honestly, we need to let them go. Now, Juniper, you... Of course, there are still precious things. The memories of those we've lost, our culture. But we have to stop placing our ideals so high above us that we'll waste our lives for them. The colony is changing. We have resources, water, food, new allies. Exactly, and we, other colonies, can help you out too. Progress doesn't mean forgetting our history. I think everyone who came before us and everyone who ever lived in Colony Town would agree. Ah, you've changed. Is that such a bad thing? Not at all. Your predecessors talked about that kind of stuff a lot. Strength and kindness. He would talk about how much he trusted you to lead the colony right. Looks like all that went in one ear and out the other. Juniper is working hard to help the colony. You're right. Okay, I give up. I'll help you help me change. Who knows, it might even work. So you'll be more sensible in the future? Yeah, don't want to rouse the commander's wrath, do I? Thank you, Noah. We didn't do anything. Oh, stop saying that. You don't get to say that, the player gets to say that. And I say we actually did work. So shut up and take the appreciation, Noah. You did. You came here with me, even though I'm the weakest attacker in the game, and I'm kinda useless. I think Colony Town's going to start changing for the better. And that's because you've all done so much to help us. You're the one who's done the work. Oh, she's not. I hope you come back to Colony Town in the future. You saved us, and I hope that we'll always keep this bond. And I was never seen again. The Hunt of Plenty is no more. His fallen allies, Memories and Heart, Rain has decided to move forward along with Juniper.
I see some relations have changed.
We're politicking. When flockmate fall from nest, it's only natural to lend wing. Take good care of flockmate. Preen feathers well.
I see some relations have changed.
Oh, has he finally accepted the room? Papa sit on marriage and finally start to warm to beloved. He still have feathers in ruffle, but sure this hatch into good news.
I see some relations have changed.
Day of mateship comes so soon. Humans come too, to pay proper respects. Not sure, we have a few things to take care of still. Oh, so sorry to hear this. Cruel world. Guest in Turkin wedding must bring fancy giftings. No come, no gift. Hey, you just wanted to scrounge a gift off us, didn't you? Oh yeah,
I see some relations have changed.
the Kickstarter for the Wild Arms and Shadow Heart's spiritual sequel, they got funded in less than 24 hours. That was pretty good. But their goal is 2025. I'm not expecting 25 either.
We should probably it's good to keep a record.
So maybe by the time I finish Shadow Hearts 2, it's gonna come out? Maybe? Alright, we have 3 quests now. Oh. I say 3 quests, but there is probably more than that. You were in the lower levels. I suppose we were, yeah? What were you thinking? You could have gotten yourself all killed. There's a cave home to the most terrible monsters down where you and Rain went. We didn't go into the cave though. Steer well clear of it, you hear? Now I kinda wanna go there, just because you told me so. Colony Town must have a lot of weird customs, right? Yeah, you probably have the console to blame for that. I don't know, I think a lot of them must have been passed down from the old commander and his predecessors too. Perhaps you ought not to carry on every little tradition so willingly unless you can identify a clear benefit. Maybe so. Thanks for the food for thought. How are you all doing? I'm feeling quite good myself. Town's been through a lot, but you've set it on the right course. Hope it will continue to develop and become something wonderful. Let's swap our heroes back to Sagiri.
Pharaon Unit Number 7, reporting for duty.
I got myself all wrapped up in the idea that I had to tell everyone what's what because I was the eldest. But in reality I was going nowhere, shutting down the change we needed in the colony. Blind and deaf to the truth. I don't have to live in desperation. Looks like I've got a bit of evolution to do myself. I think you're right about that. You could pull Colony Tau along with you in the process. I could indeed, whatever's in my power not to get left in the dust. What do you mean everything's so big? You mean this thing? Yeah, looks like a pretty tight spot, alright. So you know, huh? We can't exactly leave the colony, but we'll defend it tooth and nail, just to see. You and Juniper take him down for good for us, okay? Juniper's not helping us, buddy. I can't be bothered to talk to everyone again. I think one thing they nail in this series is this sense of scale. They do a good job of that. Let's take a quick look here. I hope there was another side quest. But I think out of all the games, maybe the first one gave you the best sense of scale, but maybe it was because it was new at the time, I don't know. I've been wanting to get my hands on one Lost Fortune Clover, but I'm not sure if I can get one using my Collectopedia card. Just go for it, I'd say. Either way, you'll need to have luck and fate on your side. Is this a quest?
This is some story.
Wait, but just now I saw something there. Was I imagining it? I could have sworn I saw something here. I did see something. I'm not hallucinating. I guess I didn't. Thought I did. Let's see what happens if we discuss
Let's
things.
make the most of our break, guys.
Okay, it's not a quest. I can talk about that later. I can go to level 85. 16 levels. I can earn just like that. But I won't. Which raises a question of why am I doing the side quests? Yeah, 99 should be the max. 99 was the max in the previous 2 games, but the strongest boss is level 120. That was always the case. I'm guessing it's the same in this one. I think I found a level 110, I haven't found a level 120 yet, but it might spawn later in the game. I imagine the final boss is going to be level 70 something. At most. Maybe 74, 75. Usually it's really easy to overlevel things in this game if you do the side stuff. Which is something I always do. Okay, if it was up to me, I would definitely make some changes to this UI. If you can craft something, you can put a small mark next to it. Instead of me scrolling through them every single time to make sure I can craft something. You know, just minor things.
Where to from here?
They add up and become really annoying. Right, this place. There's probably going to be a quest or 2, or 3, or 10. Is there any game you guys are looking forward to next month? I don't think anything comes to mind for me. Tap Dancing No Pawn is favorite haunt of big shots and mighty cheeses of castle. Guard Captain Sigrun, Inspection Person Luciana, both come often. Panina recommend to try extra special dish of good meat wizard. Friends sure to love much.
Good to add more names.
Right, Panina, not Panini. Because I don't think there's really anything major coming out next month, which would free me up to mostly play older things. Even though really playing newer things is usually not very good for streaming growth, I'm less likely to get people if I stream a new game. I mean, there was an exception with Neo 2, because I think I might have been the first streamer on Twitch to stream Neo 2, which is why I ended up with 70 people on stream at the time. And ended up streaming for 19 hours. I will never do that again, though. Well, Cowabunga Collection, that's the one with the older Ninja Turtles one, isn't it? I think I played some Ninja Turtles last year for the birthday stream. I played games that came out before I was 10 years old. One of them was Ninja Turtles for the Famicom. Excuse me, but are you the person that's been making a painting around here? I think the ones I played... was it PlayStation 2 that had a decent Ninja Turtles game, I think? But I never finished it. I played the Famicom one. I think I played the Genesis, Mega Drive, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, these were the old two I played. Some of the old games did not age well. Last year, you should have seen it. I played the Atari 2600 games. I played the MSX games, Mega Drive, Famicom and Super Famicom. I think, yes, some PlayStation 1 games as well. And some of those were really bad. I don't know how we played them back in the day. They were so terrible. Like, I wouldn't play them for 5 minutes. I don't know how we spent days playing the same thing. It was ridiculous, especially the Atari 2600 games. Some of them were just really bad. I played for 2 minutes and I thought, is this it? It was awful. But some games really age well. Mostly the Donkey Kong Country games. Those were amazing. Especially Donkey Kong Country 2. I streamed that once a while back. Finished it for the first time. But didn't do all the side stuff. Maybe I should play Donkey Kong Country 3. Or Donkey Kong Country Returns. I have it, I never played it. Well, I played some of it, but never got far. I think most games I played were from the PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 era, mostly because at the time I was living in Southeast Asia and piracy was the only way to get games over there. So I would get the PS1 games for something close to, what, 60 US cents? PS2 games were twice that. But that was the price per disc, so games that had multiple discs, you'd pay more, but I would play anything at the time. I'd buy games that I have no real intention of playing just because I saw them. But that also allowed me to discover a lot of games, so it has some advantages. Are you okay? Will you listen to my tale of woe? I was once a soldier who attended Consul K so that I might capture his likeness within a portrait. Are portraits different from normal paintings? Who was K again? I forget. The consoles are really not developed, so I don't remember them. Portraits are a type of painting. I painted Kay as I was ordered. It was my sacred duty. And then one day, I heard that Kay had fallen to some ruffians called Ouroboros. My life's purpose vanished like smoke. Life's purpose? Spare me. However, my passion undimmed, I returned to the castle, where there could yet be a consul. Yet every day my talent is mocked. How can an image fell an enemy soldier? They jeer vulgarly. Not a soul remains in all Ionians who appreciates my arts. I've not heard of any. Uni is just not giving a damn to this guy. Honestly, out of the whole party, I would rate Uni and Tyon to be the best characters. Lance and Noah come next, Mio is after. Riku would be great if he actually talked and was involved. Manana's alright. And no, we don't talk about Senna. But enough of my sorrowful tale. Who are you? Ouroboros? We're... Wait, no. You're the Ouroboros. Don't worry, we mean you no harm. We were only wondering if you wouldn't mind showing us your painting. This portrait, I mean. But it's a blank canvas. No, I don't mind. I see. The figure of a person rendered in colored dyes, using a soft brush on a material called canvas. That's a portrait, is it? That's right. And portrait painting forms a part of a culture. It's a concept Kay educated me in. But hoi polloi soldiers ascribe no value to it, and so I have returned to the castle in slender hope of succor. But if no one's buying, you're in the tight spot, eh? Exactly, yes. Well, I don't think culture is gonna do much good when you're risking your neck out on the front lines. Culture. Yogurt. I should have some yogurt. Wait, Uni, you said Monica had been talking to you about culture before? Oh yeah, and? Can such a thing be true? I bet Wellwell would know all about that kind of stuff. He's a no-pawn from the city, so it figures. Oh, by the way, Thomas, have you played Persona 5 before? The city? I have never heard of such a colony. But something about the name certainly smacks of culture. Very well then. Would you be so kind as to show my little Dobbs in this city of yours? I don't remember signing up for. Surely such discerning folk shall be able to value my art at its true worth. And if not, then I shall simply... Because Persona 5 is pretty decent. I mean, I have not finished any other Persona game. 5 was good, although it's extremely long. It took me longer than this. even though it had fewer side quests, but it's just long. Okay, save the waterworks. Let's do it. Poor thing looks like he's at the end of his tether. Fine. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I shall entrust you with my precious portrait. Kay's portrait. Okay, let's get this valued at Wellwell's shop. I was about to say Wellwell is probably the guy. This is the piece I have most faith in. Among all of my work, all my hopes go with you.
Good to add more names.
Is it being right? Just repeating himself. Any other information we can listen in on? I don't know why that is shut, but it's bugging me. Alright, let's go to the city. Part of me is kicking myself for not streaming yesterday when my connection was more stable, but today has been fine for the most part. Vin got in contact with me. It was quite the surprise. The support that we gave to the lost numbers must have really done the trick, huh? Well, I think you really got it across that Colony 15 wants to contribute to the city at least. Yeah, you got them thinking of you as friends now, I reckon. Yeah, that's it. Things have eased up here now. Got a bit more comfortable. I'm starting to think we can make it here.
I see some relations have changed.
Hey, it's Triton. Off searching for more booty, are you? Perhaps we ought to go at it again. Ouroboros versus the Triton family. How about it, you mangy crew of landlubbers? You bet we won't lose this time either, you bunch of those slurping sea swaggle. Sienna might be interested, but I think she'd be the only one. You're finally going to be all grown up this year, aren't you? Yeah, shame there's no homecoming ceremony though. What do you mean shame? Oh no. I think that's another quest actually. Oh no. The Remembrance Stones are reported that the mission my brother and the others set out for is complete after all these years. Also told him to entrust protecting Monica to me and to watch over us. Kind of declaration of war, you will. Okay, he's dead though. You know, the more time passes, the more I think, yeah, I'm gonna do the Neo thing next month. But I just need to prep for it. The young guns from Colony 15 were kind enough to carry my luggage for me, save my poor aching back from breaking in two. A nice considerate bunch of kids, they are, though they could afford to work on their manners a little, it must be said.
Gotta keep nice and limber.
I'm just gathering information all over the place. But I think some of them might be quests. So yeah, we are not even finishing the quests today from the looks of things. Really thankful to you all. It wasn't easy for me looking on from the sidelines in my child's body while you did all the work. Besides, it's much more entertaining being able to fight on even footing with Kamaravi now. Ether and I are fully prepared to ascend to the final battle. Travis seems perturbed, but he understands that we decide how to use our own lives. I want to offer something back to you and the city. You who have given me a place in the world.
I see some relations have changed.
We're missing one piece of information for the homecoming thing. Maybe it's in... I think I have an idea. I'm wondering what is going to be covered in the DLC or expansion, I should say. It's probably going to be in the past. Back with the 6 houses. You know, the whole 6 houses thing, they did not utilize that in any way, shape, or form. Welcome to Shop of Well. Hi, well, we've actually brought something we'd like you to take a look at if you've got a moment. No, not a customer today. Well, take a look. Well, it's not well. Ah, it's portrait. Sometimes we arrange handlings of such thing in shop. This was painted by Kavesi. He'd like to have its value appraised. We ain't got a clue ourselves. It's certainly a long time since Walwal see art of people outside the city. Walwal overcome with sudden inquisitivity. Leave paintings with Walwal for further investigation. Cheers for being so quick about it. He wasn't being quick, he was telling us to come back. What is it? Hey, don't laugh. This guy was trying his best. This portrait is total piece of... That bad? No, total piece of masterpiece is perfection. Subject is meh, but boldness of brushstroke, innovation of palette. If one will ascribe value of physical nature to work, then 200,000 G's billion bargain. That much. 200 grand for these squiggles. That very rude. Artist of this portrait is talent of rare genius. I knew it had to be something special, but this far defied my expectations. What are you happy about? Let's give Stefan the good news then. You're not selling peace? Well, we haven't asked the artist if he wants to sell. Well, understand. Let Walwal provide official stamped report of valuation. And guarantee good for everywhere in Ionos. Thank you. He selected the judge of cook-off with very great honor. Every food had special attraction. Tum-tum of Walwal rounded with feeling of satisfaction. Oh, why Walwal never do this before? Having very sudden epiphany right now, causing Walwal to doubt self. Walwal must collect every recipe of contest into book. Meh. Sweet smell of money in nose holes. called nostrils, buddy. Where is the other piece of info? There. The number of new adults this year is going to be about 6 or so, I'd say. That also includes Kryto. It's a shame this year's homecoming got cancelled. People were so excited for it, especially Kryto's groupies. Alright, there we go. Back to Travis Castle. And right there. Oh, you're back. I was in an agony of waiting. Tell me, have you any news to report? Well. 200,000 G. Yeah, we couldn't believe it either. All that dosh for one little picture. How can I possibly thank you? Give us the experience and we'll call it a day. What price faith in oneself? How can one value the knowledge that other people appreciate one's art? So what do you want to do with the portrait? You could sell it or keep it. I know exactly what I shall do. I shall gift it to you, and I shall sell it to Well. You sure about that, mate? It is but a small token of my gratitude for resolving the problem that had been gnawing at my heart. You're still broke. What problem? The problem of passion. I'm glad I went to that voice. The passion inspired by a work of art is the most important aspect of culture. I used to have Kay to pine upon my work and feed my passion for the arts. After his untimely passing, there was none left to confront the true meaning of my work. I was half resigned to obscurity. However, you hand me this judgment of abundant value. The passion I had lost returns tenfold, overflowing my heart. I'm getting about 1 word in 10. You model your portraits on real people, don't you? What will you paint next? This will be my first comeback work, so I should take someone brimming with personality to be my model. Riku. Wait, are you going to paint us? Nope. No. You're too fierce of spirit, too bestial to be the subject of my portrait. Brutal. What I want to paint is someone who appears weak at first glance, but has a core of strength within. Yeah, that rules out L6 then. why don't we get one of the commanders involved, or one of the others who agreed to help us? That would be wonderful. I am in your debt. We'll see if we can find anyone who looks promising and bring them back here. I shall await your return. Who do you guys think would work? Ashira, maybe? No, but that's too fierce, right? Do I just... How about someone like her?
Me? I'll try.
Maybe that works? Oh, yes. The ephemeral appearance, belied by the strength contained within, a core of steel gleaming in the eyes. Yes, you are the perfect model to bring my vision for this new portrait to life. Me? Please, this way. I must begin my great work. Your expression's a little stiff. Oh, it is? Oh, it's just that I've never done something like this before. I feel so exposed. You can do it, Fiona. I'm doing my best. Can't you paint Lan too? Ah, yes. Oh, yes. Now that's the expression I'm after. Can you all talk to her about happy things to calm her nerves? Makes sense. How are you holding up, Fiona? Is there anything you want? Snacks? I don't think I can hold this pose forever. Well, somehow you shall have to manage. Just a little more painting to be done. How much is a little more? I would say around 23 hours. 23? But that's so long. I can't stay awake that long. That's your concern. If you just fall asleep halfway through, we'll just wake you right back up again. You've always got my back, Sunny. Yes. Perfect. Keep that thought. I'm going to need you all to keep talking for the next 23 hours. Come on, your painting's lovely. Wrap it up already. Seeing his painting praised by the city, Stefan regained his confidence. If you're ever in need of some G, try selling one of his paintings in the city. Except I don't really need money in this game. The game just throws money at you. Oh god, there is more. console's flame clock smashed while we were out for the count. Was it the console's plan so that we wouldn't get hurt? I'm not sure what to say.
Good to add more names.
What's up? We've been undergoing all this training to become officers of the guard or inspectors. But now that the castle's flame clock's been broken, I don't know what we're going to do with our lives anymore. Oh, guess we might have snuffed that up for you, huh?
Good to add more names.
All the recruits here are pretty much destined for the top brass. They're still around their third terms, but they have the knowledge of an 8th or 9th termer. It's impressive. On the flip side, that's probably why they've always looked down on other colony soldiers. I have to wonder how they would fare in actual combat. It's a tad worrying. I think they could stand to be taken down a peg or two. That is a quest for sure.
Good to add more names.
Giddy come over the other day to play little performance on instrument. Now console not here to forbid. Could enjoy snacks and music at the same time. Symphony in mouth and ears. And pants. That sounds lovely. I wish I could have been there to hear it. Yes, highly recommend not to miss out next time.
Oh, that smells gorgeous. Shall we eat?
Better make sure we're well rested.
Yep, 2 quests. We're never gonna finish this.
Let's lay out the facts.
Hey, what's up with those soldiers training at Fort Wolverbis? They seem kinda weird. Shut up, Senna. It's like they're always talking down to everyone like there's something special. Yeah, they're a cheeky lot. You want to talk. Shut it, you. Honestly though, I can't be doing with people like that. It's probably got something to do with all the lectures the cadets on the executive ladder have to sit through. That seems kind of unreliable. Yeah, for a sign of a real battle, and they'll be stuffed. Absolutely up the creek. What can we do about that? We could challenge them, eh? Explain. Think about it. If we can wreck them in a fight, we can crush the attitude problems right out of him. Lance talking about beating up children. I'm into that. I'm with Lance. We've gotta teach them how to be better. It's for their own good. This is a ludicrous idea. Then it's settled. We're going to Fort Wolverbis and we're gonna hunt down those rude mothers.
I think we need to discuss this.
It appears that what we'd call our 10th term is the same as being 20 years old in the city. Well, not quite the same. Well, that much I was aware of, but who knew they had their own version of homecoming? Okay, but this way, they get to go through it without dying, yeah? Yes, for us, it was a ceremony which marked the endings of things. But for the people in the city, it's actually a celebration of a beginning. A beginning and end, one ceremony for 2 completely opposite things. Mental. But still, they have something in common, don't they? They're both celebrations of the fact people came into being and managed to live their way through life. That's right, and in the city it has one more meaning. It's also a right that represents the founder's desires and ambitions being taken up by the next generation. Finishing the next 10th term is when they become adults, and they see it as an especially happy event. But the reason it's so special is that even if they make it, they always know a lot of people who didn't, people who died. So it also reminds them of the weight they carry in that sense, I think. Those that made it into adulthood, and those that didn't. You could say it's a dual-purpose right then. Ooh, that's not too far from us then, huh? We don't get to be adults, but we could still honor the moments of transition. It's like, I know we've got a lot to do still, but we could surely wish them the best on the first day of the rest of their lives. Yeah, but we heard that the homecoming isn't going to happen this year. They're right. Yeah, I guess there must be a reason for that. Why don't we take a look into how the homecoming ceremony looks in the city? Depending on what's stopping it, we might be able to figure out a way to get it going again. You know what? I'll be buzzed to pitch in, especially for something so important. Alright, no time like the present, let's go and see what we can see. The 6 houses and people above their 20th year are likely to have some knowledge of this. If I'm not mistaken, I believe Kryto was a recent adult, right? Yeah, let's try asking him.
It's good to keep a record.
Yeah, raring to go. Theron unit number 7,
It's good to
reporting
keep
for
a
duty.
record.
You know what, I think I'm actually gonna call it here. I am feeling tired. Yeah, I'm starting to lose it and thinking, you know what, I just want to finish this, but I don't want to feel like I'm pushing myself to do something, so let's call it here. And what is this takeover that, oh, VTuber takeover, Twitch emailed me about it. Let me see if I can, what kind of things can I do in the Stream Manager now? Oh, they haven't really added all that much in terms of Stream Manager on the mobile. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here. I think later on I will, probably Thomas is gonna be streaming, I think. He did say he's gonna stream Tuesday and Monday. So yeah, give Thomas a follow, and he'll probably go live with Final Fantasy later on. I will try and continue this tomorrow. I do want to finish this, and I want to play something completely different after this. I am not immediately going to jump back into Shadow Hearts, because I am feeling burnt out on this, really burnt out. But I don't want to rush the end, because I have done that in the past when I'm burned out, and the result isn't a very fun stream for anyone. But anyway, that's it for me today. I will catch you next time.